Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Rapid Reload for the Sony PlayStation 1. In the first video, we completed the first of 6 stages in this game, and now it's time to take on the second one. So without any further ado, let's hold square, fire the homing shot the whole time, pause the game, and get this over with. And I know that this is probably going to take a while, what with what I'm doing here. Had to remember to jump over that guy just to get the health pickup. Not the health pickup, but the power-up pickup, but I did it. And I need to get as much power as I can because I'm really going to need all the power that I can get my hands on. Apparently I'm getting 2 power off of the red ones and not the... Not one like I thought I was. So this whole section, yeah, you're basically going to be using the homing shot mostly the entire time, except for these giant beetle-looking things. I usually use the fireball against it just to make things a little easier. And eventually, we'll fight this thing. It's time to keep our distance. I'm going to be using the homing shot the entire time. Or maybe the fire. No, I'm better off just using the homing shot the entire time. Just stay all the way to the left so that way that spinning tail attack doesn't hit you. And then, once this thing rises to the floor, be ready to aim upwards so you can take care of all the bosses. Not the bosses, but the bombs. And then keep looping to the left and stay all the way to the left so that way the wind won't push you towards this thing and you won't get hit by the tail whip either. In case a bomb does fall to the ground, just be ready to duck under the blue ball that travels towards you. And once this thing sinks into the water, it will move to the other side. Thankfully, you have more than enough time to get to the other side, away from the boss, so that way you can beat it. Area boss crushed. First of 2. Well, of the mid-bosses anyway. And I need to use the fireball on this thing to make this a little faster. And boy, do I love having the homing shot to work with. There's some health. I'm going to need it. That's probably the only health pickup I'm probably going to be able to get this entire stage right there. Let's make sure we don't waste it. And we use it as best we can. There's another bomb from that one enemy. I want to make sure that I use it. I was trying to get that and I couldn't do it. Let's just blow this thing up and try to take as little damage as possible as we do this too. And we should be reaching our second boss pretty darn soon. It's this chameleon thing. You do not want this thing near you, because it will grab you with its tongue and shock you. And that's no fun for anyone. Avoid the projectiles that it shoots out. Keep the homing shot on it at all times. When it leaps into the air, be sure to get under it so that way you can kind of keep some distance away from this thing. Thankfully, that thing's going to land there. And I try not to run into the tongue again, but guess apparently I can't seem to do this very well. And it was probably for the best that I stayed up there, so that way in case he just show up over there, I can easily make my move. No! I lost more health than I wanted to right there, and that's a bad thing. I think we can still do this, though. Let's keep firing the homing shot as we keep doing this. Make sure we aim it in the air at all times. There are these little pill bugs that shoot flames as they roll down the hill. You got some aerial enemies. You got these bouncing things which easily follow the homing shot if you have the power. As long as you're firing the homing shot and firing and aiming upwards or upward, up and forward the whole time, you don't really have to worry much in the way of having to dodge anything. You don't have to worry about dodging very much. is what I'm trying to say. And you can get a whole lot of power, and there is a boost. Good thing I got the boost, because with the boost I can take care of this guy in just a matter of moments. And I can just tear through everybody while I have this. And it's gone. Oh well. But we can still take out the last of the enemies here and give ourselves some power for the next round. Now it's time to face the real true boss for the second level of the game. If I can't beat a kid like this, us pumpkinheads will be in disgrace. We wear dark colors and have a dark skin tone because we're evil. I think that's how it works. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But duck down in front of the boss, though that way... Ow. You can avoid the skiff. And be sure to stay all the way to the left and duck down so you don't get hit. Keep firing the homing missile the entire time. Now this thing's going to approach us. You want to, when this thing rears back, when it stops, you want to jump just before it moves its arms forward so you don't get grabbed. And here I'm giving a better example of what I should be doing. Oh, and you do want to jump over the fire. And jump now. I probably did that as late as I possibly could. Now, once this thing goes down to 3,000 hit points, what you want to do is stay in front of the boss. It's going to rear back. And once it's reared all the way back, like that, jump to the left. Just keep doing this and keep firing the homing shot until it dies. And that's how you beat the Guardian for level 2. I won't give up until I get the Valkyrie! Oh, it's you. It's too late. We have the Valkyrie now. And it is now time for level 3. But we'll take that on in the next video. So join me then. Join me next time for the 3rd level of Rapid Reload. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!